Although I may have been absent from making YouTube content, that doesn't mean that I've been absent from collecting and playing Nintendo Switch games. Because I don't think there's a moment in my life where I'll probably ever stop actually collecting and playing Nintendo Switch games, unless the next Nintendo Switch console or whatever Nintendo puts out next literally has no backwards compatibility. Then maybe, who knows, I'll stop playing and collecting Nintendo Switch games. But I just look at them, they're so gorgeous. They just look so nice. The red, I love it so much. So, yeah. I may not have been making videos, but I've been playing some games. So, for those who have been following the channel for a while, you will know that my wife and I play a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, a lot of this game. And in fact, if you're friends with me on the NSO, 9 times out of 10, if you see that I'm online, meaning I'm at home playing my Nintendo Switch, there's a good chance that it's because my wife and I are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And that's perfect because, well, it kind of goes directly into what I'm talking about right now, because Wave 5 came out during my little break on YouTube. If you haven't played Wave 5 yet and you're not exactly familiar with what it is, what it entails, you're going to be pretty excited if you're a Mario Kart 8 fan, because Wave 5 came with 3 new characters and 8 new playable courses via 2 new cups. The characters are Kamek, Petey Piranha, and Wiggler, and you know Wiggler is so adorable, especially if you use the Wiggler cart. Now, each one of these characters obviously have different weight classes, which then make it a little more interesting and different for when you use different setups for your carts. I am a creature of habit, and I specifically pick almost the exact same thing every single time. So I picked Kamek, and I set him up with the usual wheels, cart, and even the umbrella that I use, and guess what? He's my new favorite character. It's so much fun. It's so great. And the new courses, not only are they gorgeous, but they're so much fun to play. We've got the Feather Cup, which has Athens Drift from Tour. It's got GameCube representing with Daisy Cruiser from, one of the best Mario Kart games, Double Dash. It's got a game, Moonview Highway from the Wii, and then a new course called Squeaky Clean Sprint. So much fun. I love it. And then next up you got the Cherry Cup, which has a Los Angeles Laps from Tour, a Game Boy Advance map coming back called Sunset Wilds, another Wii one from Mario Kart called Koopa Cape, and another course from Tour, Vancouver Velocity. Now, again, these wave courses that they've been putting out are so gorgeous. It's wild to me that we still don't have a Mario Kart 9, but I'll take whatever they're going to give us for Mario Kart 8. And it's crazy that we still have another course coming with potentially 2 more characters and another set of 8 courses. I'm eating good with Mario Kart 8. I love it. So I was out and about running some errands with my wife. We love to do things together. In fact, anytime we have the chance to go out and do things together, we do. Like, we go to Target a lot. Love Target, get a coffee from Starbucks or anything like that. And of course, I browse the video game section. But also, normally, if there's a Target, guess what's nearby? Yeah, there's usually a GameStop. And I don't know about you guys, but I love hitting up my local GameStops to see if they have anything cool, like used games and stuff like that. Well, this one particular day when we were out running around doing our errands, we stopped at a GameStop, and sure enough, they had a great deal going on. Buy 2 used games, get 1 free. Now, if you aren't familiar with the way these little deals work, is when you get the 2 games and you get that 3rd one for free, it's typically the cheapest game. Well, I took advantage of that, and in fact, the next 3 games I'm going to talk about are from that GameStop visit. And the first one was a game that I've had my eyes on since it first released, and I'm so excited that I finally found it. Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch is a 2021 Metroidvania-style video game developed by T Games and published by Bibli or something. It was released on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on September 7th, 2021, followed by a Windows port on October 3rd, 2021. The game launched on the Nintendo Switch in July of 2022, and it has recently been released on the Xbox Series X and S in June of 2023. The game follows Rayton, an anthropomorphic rabbit and former ace pilot who, using a giant mechanical fist, rises up against the robotic legion that has invaded Torch City in an effort to liberate it from its oppressors. The game received positive reviews from critics, citing its graphics world, and gameplay. As soon as I saw the trailer for this game, I knew I needed to play it. And it saddens me that even though I own it, still haven't played it. The biggest reason why I bought it, besides the fact that the game just looks awesome and I was really interested in it, was I got the Steelbook for a really good deal. I think it was like $30, and it doesn't have any of the stuff that it's supposed to come with. I can't remember exactly all that it's supposed to have with it, but unfortunately I didn't get any of that because it was used, I understand. But the Steelbook looks really nice. I'm pretty stoked to have it in my collection. So again, like I mentioned while talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, one of my favorite games of all time, my wife and I play a lot of video games together. It's actually one of our favorite things to do. We'll open up a beer or even split a bottle of wine. Of course, while the kid is asleep, we're responsible adults here, come on. But one of our favorite things to do is play couch co-op games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and other stuff. So when I saw this game, which is a game that I actually already own on the Xbox, but can't pass up a good deal, saw it on the Switch, physical copy, had to get it, was Human Fall Flat. For those who haven't played Human Fall Flat, it is a puzzle platform game developed by Thomas Sakalusaskis. I don't know, I'm sorry, I butchered that. He's the founder of the Lithuanian studio No Breaks Games, and the game was published by Curve Digital. It was initially released for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux in July 2016, and received ports for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, Google Stadia, and iOS and Android over the next several years. The game received mixed reviews. Reviewers praised the replayability of the puzzles and comedic animations. The game has sold more than 40 million copies as of March 2023, making it one of the best-selling video games of all time. A sequel, Human Fall Flat 2, was announced in 2023 at Devolver Direct 2023. I didn't even know there was a sequel until making this video, so that's actually kind of cool. But I'm glad I own it physically. My wife and I have played it before on the Xbox with friends and stuff like that, but it's really cool that I have it now on my Nintendo Switch and can play whenever I want to. So if we're ever out and about doing kind of, whatever we're doing, if we have some downtime, we can pop off the Joy-Cons, pop the game in, play it whenever we want to play it. But I'm really excited to sit down and play this on the Switch with her. I've been in this huge co-op kick, apparently, because the third game that I also picked up is a couch co-op game, and it's actually one of the best Kirby games, apparently. I don't know. I haven't really played it yet, but I missed it on the Wii, so here we are with it now on the Nintendo Switch, a physical copy. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is a main series Kirby game for the Nintendo Switch and a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii, which was announced on September 13th, 2022, and released on February 24th, 2023. A demo of the game was made available on February 8th, 2023, following the day's Nintendo Direct. It features the same story and gameplay as the original, but with new additions such as new copy abilities, namely the brand new Mecha and Sand abilities, and the returning Festival ability from Kirby Star Allies, a revamped collection of sub-games housed in the new location Merry Mangaland, an amusement park run by Magalore that acts as a separate mode in the game, and a new extra mode that features Magalore as the main character called Magalore Epilogue, the interdimensional traveler in which Magalore must recover his lost powers. It's a 2.5 HD style game, and it kind of, plays like an old school Mario style game. And it looks amazing. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty on the Nintendo Switch. And again, couch co-op. I love playing video games with my wife. It really is one of my absolute favorite things to do. So when I saw this deal, of course I had to pick this game up because I absolutely adore Kirby, think he's an amazing fun character, and want more Kirby games on the Switch, so I will forever support you. Kirby, please, Hasbro, make some more. I love Kirby. Haven't really gotten a chance to play it though. It's sad. I got all three of these new games and haven't really played them. I put them in, kind of ran through them just to kind of see what it's like on the Switch, playing through them, seeing how pretty it is and stuff like that, especially on the OLED. Oh my gosh, I can go on forever about the OLED model. I love it. And yeah, I'm just pretty stoked that I have some of these new games. But those aren't the only games that I've been playing. Those just so happen to be the games that I've been collecting. In fact, the game I've been playing the most of recently actually is Final Fantasy X on the Nintendo Switch. Final Fantasy X is one of those games that I've always just truly adored since the first time I played it on the PlayStation 2 all the way through, and then playing it eventually on the Xbox One through Game Pass, and now on my Nintendo Switch. It is so lovely, and if you haven't played it, there's a really interesting, cool feature that they added where sometimes when you're playing and running through the main, the world, you have this little option to touch the screen, and you can either heal by using items or heal by using magic. I can't remember if that's in the Game Pass version or not, but it's pretty cool that it's in the Switch version, and it's just, you just touch the screen and you can pop it up right there. The game looks unbelievable, and I am so excited to play through it again. Fun fact, never actually beat the damn game. I I don't even know exactly what happened, but I remember I was playing it on the PS2. This was literally years ago, probably like 20 years at this point, because the game came out, what, 2001, 2002 maybe? We're now living in 2023, so at least 20 years. I get towards the end of the game, and there's a specific move that you were supposed to have Titus learn at the beginning of the game through the sphere grid, haste. I didn't learn that, and I guess that was like a big thing that you needed to use towards the end of the game on a specific boss, and I didn't have it, and so I would have had to sit there and grind until I eventually got enough sphere grid points and stuff like that to go back and get it, and I just never did. Fun fact also, apparently this is one of the games that I deleted my brother's save file on, and he never got a chance to beat it. Can't remember if he's gone back later on in life and beaten it or not, but yeah. Looking forward to playing more of that. I have been playing quite a bit of it. I'm loving it. Obviously, I played Tears of the Kingdom. I never beat it. I know. It's the same thing that happened with me with Breath of the Wild, and I guarantee in 6 years I'll probably end up making a YouTube video about, I was wrong about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The game is absolutely freaking unbelievably amazing, blah, blah, blah. It is really good, though. That's the difference. The caveat here, I actually do think Tears of the Kingdom at launch is absolutely amazing and loved the game. It was just too much. Too much was going on for me at the time, and life got really hectic and busy, and I just never finished it. But yeah, those are the games that I've collected and have been playing since I took my little break from YouTube. But I'm back. Thank you guys so much for welcoming me back with open arms. It's nice being here. I just like talking about video games with everybody. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.